Hello there, Edison players, and welcome back to another tournament match review. We had a bit of a... I just readjust the camera. Don't worry, there's no earthquake happening at this Edison tournament. Live in Eindhoven. Well, not live, but I'm playing against Paul. Paul is one of our local guys, very beloved figure in the local community, always bringing spicy decks, and this time is no different. Paul is on a Uria control. So we see him bringing out the ultimate rare Metal Reflect Slime, gorgeous card. And it's enough to eat my Gearframe's attack, so I am going to have to set 2 cards and pass the turn. I remember having MST in my hand at this point, but I know that he is on an Imperial Custom, so I wanted to avoid the neck 1 and just decided to set my MST. He has Magic Planter, so gets rid of his own monster, and he has a Blaze Accelerator, and this I am going to stop with Mystical Space Typhoon. So no pitching Volcanic Shell to destroy my monster for him. Unfortunately though, he drew another very good card. I have a Scrap Recycler. I'm gonna use that to send Machina Fortress from my deck to the graveyard. And if I'm not mistaken, this enables me to play my Solidarity, which becomes live at this point. And wouldn't you know, now there's 2 of them. So my Recycler is at 2500 attack points. And its attack is going to connect because he is level 3 monster. But yeah, my Gearframe cannot attack. It can still equip itself to Recycler because, spoilers, Recycler is only level 3 or lower monster in my deck. So he will have to do a lot of heavy lifting in this matchup. For now, I am vibing with my Scrap Recycler. Paul is vibing with his many back row cards, and Scrap Recycler has a friend, namely Green Gadget. Going to search out the red Gadget. But it's gonna be a very slow game 1. Recycler attacks in. Paul has Zoma the Spirit, going to summon it out as a trap monster. And I am going to run over it, which will make me take damage equal to Recycler's attack. So we're both at 55. I'm going to pass play here. Back to Paul, who is going to draw probably another trap card. Yeah, 2 more trap cards. Where's Jinzo when you need him? I am going to special summon my Gearframe back from the back row. And I'm going to tribute set a monster. What could it be? What could it be? Stay tuned to find out. Scrap Recycler's effect to recycle activates. Paul is thinking long and hard for a response to Scrap Recycler, whose effect would let me draw 1 card, and is going to approve it. Gives the thumbs up. So I shuffle back the Green Gadgets and Machina Gearframe. Yes, my Solidarity is still live. So Scrap Recycler is still a big boy. Paul has another Zoma, and I just have to attack over it and take the damage. I know that at any point this deck can just bring out Uria, which can dance around back row. So here I'm setting 2 more, but I feel like I have to, get in there, pressure the opponent. Especially since in this game 1, Paul has a lot more win conditions than I do. I think my win condition is trying to ride this Scrap Recycler to the finish line. Here, Paul setting another monster, and that's annoying, because every time he sets a monster, that's one less turn my scrap recycler can attack directly. Okay, so Paul said, yeah, you can go ahead, search any gadget you want, so why not all of them, right? But I do settle on just adding the one yellow. Going to pitch 2 to Reborn. And if Fortress's summon is successful, I would like to call turn player priority on Scrap Recycler. But I think, yeah, Paul has Oppression to negate my summon. But now I get to resolve my Recycler again. Recycler was a very MVP in this tournament, as you'll see in one of the future videos. So Oppression might seem like a bit of a weird card in the Uria deck, because then the opponent can just negate your traps that summon themselves. But sending the 3 traps for Uria is a cost, so the opponent cannot Royal Oppression now. Paul will use Volcanic Shell's effect, paying 500 life points, getting me a bit closer to add another copy of Shell. And I think he has the Uria in hand already, so he's looking for that perfect opportunity. And here is another gear frame, adding Machina Force. I'm not sure whether I have any fortresses left. Maybe I have the 3rd one in hand. And here my Scrap Recycler gets hit by Phoenix Chain. And as I said before, Recycler is my only attacking monster in the deck. So I have to solemn this Phoenix Chain. So 25 connects. Paul is left at 1800 life points, if I'm not mistaken. 1800 life points, I said. That's still not correct, but okay. I'm going to equip my gear frame to the Recycler to protect it from, I guess, anything. Let's see whether Paul is going to make a proactive move. He's gonna check my graveyard. Solemn Judgment is gone, that's a good one to see. Because that's one of the few cards that can be used to stop Uria's summon. Due to its effect, you cannot really use Bottomless on it. And here's a Volcanic Rocket, adding back that Blaze Accelerator from the graveyard. Speed Tool players definitely know that you can add it from the graveyard. Not every Edison player will know, but Paul definitely does. And he is going to use Blaze Accelerator to destroy my Scrap Recycler. First he gets rid of the equip, and then destroys the Recycler. So, bit unfortunate for me. I'll have to find another way to get that last bit of life point damage in. Red Gadget to defense, set another card face down. And that'll be it for my turn. Paul is just going to sit tight and relax for now, passing play back to me. And I have another gear frame, so I guess that 3rd fortress was still in the deck. Yeah, here it is. See that Paul has the Uria in hand. And he just drew another continuous trap. But the moment is not yet there, Paul says. And I can't attack. So switching my gear frame to defense position, just to hedge myself a bit against a potential incoming Uria. And we have some Mystic Mind gameplay going back and forth. But I have another green Gadget. These guys keep coming. And it's relevant for me to keep summoning them because that thins the deck. Yeah, I believe at some point Paul is going to make a move. Is this the turn? Yeah, activates pole position. And he is going to tribute all 3 of the traps. Uria comes out, summon is successful, priority destroys the set's mirror force. Unfortunate. So Uria, when it comes out, you can call priority to destroy 1 spell or trap, and that effect cannot be chained to. Luckily, I had the Dimensional Prison as well. And now the Gravity Bind is gone, so I should be free to attack next turn. Paul going to muster up some defenses, set a few more back row cards. But here I ready my soldiers and declare battle phase. Red Gadget over the rocket. Succeeds. Green Gadget attacks into the metal reflex line. So that is going to summon. I am going to replay my attack and in the battle step use Compulse on the reflex line. It's a bit of a dodgy play, but I really want to push for it, you know. So my green Gadget is going to successfully attack directly, but no, there's a Phoenix Chain still in the battle step. But the gear frame does it. Now, Paul did tribute pole position, and I'm not sure, because it has an effect when it is sent to the graveyards. I'm going to quickly look that up while players are going to side for game 2. Pole position, Yu-Gi-Oh! Ah yes, when pole position is removed from the field, the face-up monster with the highest attack is destroyed. So that should have destroyed Uria, if I'm not mistaken. So a bit of a misplay from our side there. But let's not worry about that too much. Instead, let's go to the second game, where Paul is going to start, no doubt, with a handful of traps. If you don't have a handful of traps in this deck, something is going wrong. It's not looking good for you. It's just going to set 1. And I'm going to start off with my orange buddy again, the gear frame. Going to search out Machina Fortress, and I don't think I'm bringing it out already, am I? I am. Okay, so Fortress, Pitch Fortress. Yeah, ever since I upped my Fortress count to 3, this is something I'm a lot more comfortable with. So Paul has that ultimate rare metal reflex line, but I have the ultimate rare Twister, so for 500 life points I get to take that out. Twister is a cool one-of in the deck. It's great against like Royal Decree and such. I connect for some big damage, and Maphis 2. I'm going to set 1, equip my gear frame to my fortress, and leave it at that. And look here, Paul with 4 back row. Okay. I am going to special summon my gear frame and activate the big one, Heavy Storm. But no way that's going to resolve, right? Dark Bribe lets me draw a card. And it's a good card. It's... wait for it. Oh no, I'm not using it yet. Okay. Just gonna attack for 25. But Paul has a Wall of Revealing Light, paying 3000 life points. So now monsters with 3000 or less attack cannot attack. Here is my good card. It's Green Gadget. I'm going to use its effect to add Red Gadget from the deck to the hand. So, yeah, Wall of Revealing Light paid 3000 life points. I do play Solidarity, which gets my fortress to 3300. Paul has the Volcanic Rockets, and notably, Wall of Revealing Light only affects the opponent's monsters. So, yeah, he can still freely attack me. And he is going to do so. Attacking over the gear frame, I take 100 points of damage. And in main phase 2, Paul uses pole position. And that gets rid of the Machina Fortress, as we just discussed. Play is back to me. Smashing round to prevent that Volcanic Rocket from attacking all over my Gadget monsters. Here I set a monster that might seem strange. It is if I'm not mistaken, a Card Trooper that I sided in to combat the Gravity Bind. Let's go. Here is a Red Gadget. Searching Yellow Gadget. And it looks like Paul commits a monster to the field, presumably a volcanic shell, right? Or it could be a Sangan. But I am going to summon the third Yellow Gadget. Or the third Gadget, I should say. I am on 8 gadgets today, so only 2 Yellow Gadgets. And I pitch 2 gadgets to bring out my fortress, and I do have the Solidarity. So fortress at 33 gets over the Wall of Revealing Light. But Venus Chain, very annoying. Switch my gadget to defense mode. And Paul just passes the turn. I'm going to check Venus Chain to see whether I can change my fortress to defense position. And I'm walling up. It's a good thing Red Dragon Archfiend is on my side of the match, because he would eat up my entire board. So yeah, a bit of an awkward stalemate yet again. But I am going to use Compulse on my fortress. And I think I'm going to Tribute Summon it. Venus Chain stays on the field, just vibing, not doing anything anymore. And yeah, here is the Tribute Summon of Fortress. That's the second time in a match. And attacking over the Volcanic Shell, indeed. So Paul could still pay to add another copy of Volcanic Shell to the hand. But that would put him at only 200 life points. That's dangerously low. he has to commit something to the field, because Machina Fortress can just attack for game. Yeah, Uria was thinking for a very long time about magic plantering the Phoenix Chain. And after the match he said, wow, it's really awkward that I spent so much time thinking about that. He found the Blaze Acceler reload, so I'm once again left with no monsters to summon. Well, to attack with, that is. I do have a monster to summon. It's Scrap Recycler. Going to use this effect to send a fortress, but that gets met with Phoenix Chain. Very annoying card. So at this point, Paul is going to flip up Imperial Custom and drop the Uria, but I'll let him take this back. He first wants to activate Nightmare Wheel on one of my guys and keep the Wall of Revealing Light on the field. Yep. This Uria, I am going to Solemn Judgment it. Yeah, I know that he can't pressure me on this turn, so my life points are safe. Yeah, that did take up a lot of resources from his side. Going to use Recycler, put back 2 gadgets into a perfectly new card. So I'm checking my graveyard. Probably to see what the rest of my options are. I'm going to Tribute Summon Fortress. That's the 3rd time in this match I had to do that. And I can just attack for game. And I'm telling Paul, oh, you're at 700, that's game. Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing he could do there. He had 2 more Uria in his hand. So very, very unfortunate this one, but that is a 2-0 for me in this tournament. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you hadn't done that already. Bye.